Maybe we'll have time to do stuff after.
Yeah, this is going just
not a great showing.
Yeah,
I guess those have been probably two of the worst matchups.
Yeah, it's true. Like, as far as matchups go, anything with like just a ton of removal and ways to filter through their deck to find it is just like very good. And obviously they had both of those.
And a lot of that was also variance, because there was that one game, I forget which match it was, where you mulled to 4 because you didn't see green source.
Yeah, that's true.
So like the majority of the time you get to play real Magic that time instead.
Right. Well, here's the third match. Let's go. Yes, we'll be on the play.
I think you mulligan this.
Yeah.
It just does
so we
nothing.
like it casts a bear on 2 and then dies on 3. So
this is not a modern hand.
Here we go. This is a kill on 3 if they don't interact. Like
this is a modern hand.
This is exactly lethal on 3. So
this is pod racing.
It doesn't matter because we're fetching. Let's fetch Shock and play this Hierarch. Maybe they'll think we're not on the combo version for a turn. I think Wooded Foothills on average is good for us.
So what? It's like Dredge that doesn't have a Faithless Looting. It's Burn, which is bad for us, obviously. I don't think it changes what we do this turn.
Yeah, I think it's just a Verdant Catacombs, play a dude and hope that we win on the next turn. Yeah. If it's Burn, like, obviously that's no bueno, but...
So it's the 5-color Death Shadow deck. Still could be Dredge, I guess. It's Dredge.
Or the... Okay, that's very good for us. We just killed them.
Yeah.
Like, they have... They didn't even discard a Dredger to Cathartic Reunion?
They did. They discarded a...
Oh, okay. They, a Life from the Loam. Sure.
Yeah, so it's a very mediocre Dredger.
Alright, so we're just gonna kill them now. Or let's actually tap for white mana. And off to the races.
Modern!
So this is why we play this deck. Hopefully our opponent will concede. Thank you. Alright, so Dredge, honestly, I think is a good matchup. The only that I do minimal sideboarding for, I think we just bring in the Sin Collectors.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is, like, Night of Autumn doesn't actually do much.
Yeah, you can go, like, 1 night, 1 Finks, probably, I assume.
Yeah, that's typically how I typically set out trackers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because, like, you can occasionally tag a Shriekhorn with Night of Autumn.
So does that mean the second night?
On the play, I would definitely bring in the Night of Autumn.
Okay.
On the draw...
So work with me here. Mm-hmm. If the random out is that we're tagging a Shriekhorn, is Revoker just better?
I mean, I guess Revokers.
I don't know. Like, so I could see like having a 3-mana 4/3 technically being better. Also,
yeah, like just having because I feel like there's more games where we want a 4/3. Because I like just this past week at Modern, I had Night of Autumn as a 4/3 against Dredge just to like eat blood gas.
Okay, sure. That's
so
fine.
I think I'm fine with this. So we'll go ahead and submit.
Yeah, I think this matchup's just really good. You just have to dodge.
Like if they don't have their Insano draws and we just kill them on turn 3 every time, and they mulligan to 6, like as long as they don't hit a conflag, I think this matchup is like very favorable for us.
I guess it's also correct to keep in Knight because they're allowed to have random, like they could have stupid
Silent Gravestone or stupid ley lines or Shriekhorn on 1. So we're going to play Hierarch because it's the worst of our mana dorks, oddly. Because Birds of Paradise taps for black and they put a conflag in the yard.
Conflag this turn, please.
Please conflag our Noble Hierarch. Please kill our Noble Hierarch.
Well, he already punted by not upkeeping that.
Yeah, that was a definite punt on his side.
So the two tricks to Dredge are you want to have upkeep stops for your whatever that artifact is.
So
I think you just play Duskwatch Birds.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that sounds...
That get wrathed away and then have the combo afterwards.
Yeah, I like that very much. Because, like, we still have all 3 combo pieces after that. And
I guess we don't have a white... We still have to draw a white source, but yeah, whatever.
Sure.
So yeah, the 2 tricks are you want a stop on your upkeep, so you can do that play right there. And you want to stop on your second main phase, right?
Why?
Or is it your opponent's second? It's something to do with Prized Amalgam comes back at the end step, so you want to stop on...
Yep.
I think it's your opponent's second main phase. That way you can do things.
Right, because it's the beginning of the end step that triggers, and they did exactly what we were hoping. Sure. I don't care about a Bloodghast. Like, the Prized Amalgam is slightly more annoying just because it's a 5/5, but like...
Alright.
Come on, white source.
I also like Devoted Druid because it's a one mana dork lets you cast Collected Company off 2 lands.
Yeah, which is just very good. They hit a Bloodghast off of that and 4 lands. Okay. And they're flashing back Faithless Looting, so they're going to dredge 3, dredge 2, or dredge 3 more. And the only thing of note that they hit is Prized Amalgam. Oh, they do have a Dark Blast, but like...
That currently doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take 5.
At least get to cast Company.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alternately, we just kill them. Like this deck...
They're allowed to have Slaughter Pact, technically.
If they have Slaughter Pact, I think on average I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Vizier, and off to the races. Oh wait, our opponent conceded last time when we just showed them the Recruiter, so we're just gonna have fold equity and win the match. All right, so Dredge is a great matchup. Like, honestly, I think it's one of the decks that I'm happiest to see across the table, just because we are 2-3 turns faster on average
and more consistent. Like, it's the same thing with Storm. It's just like people are convinced Dredge is so great, but one, it folds way harder to hate than... I guess your deck folds pretty hard to hate in the sense of removal spells, but like...
Yeah.
You can play around those, whereas Dredge just has to sit there doing nothing.
Right, and like... I'm not a huge fan of Dredge. Like, I think the deck is very powerful and reasonably consistent, but like...
I definitely don't think it's nearly as good as a lot of people think it is.
I can agree with that.